Today we're going to be talking about this topic, information and communication technology. We're living in an information age. Knowledge management is power. In the old days, our parents, they used to use a messenger when they want to deliver a message to their neighbors. And those messengers, they will travel for some days to deliver a message because there was no paper to write, no telephone. There was no post office, nothing. But then after this, there was post office which came in, and then people started sending letters and telegram. And then after that, we have those old phones, Molo Mhlobo wami. And then after Molo Mhlobo wami, then we had a hockey talk, beep beep. Then after that, we had 3310, then Motorola, then BlackBerry. Now we've got smartphones. In our country, we have got Vodacom, we've got MTN, we've got Cell C, we've got Telkom, and the latest, Biz. We've got cybersecurity, we've got Facebook, we've got LinkedIn, we've got Twitter, we've got Instagram, we've got WhatsApp. And previously, we used to have your Mixit, your BPM, and your To-Go. So technology has changed, and the fourth industrialization is amongst us. Today, I'm sitting with Pepe and Itumeleng, and we're going to unpack this program, Information and Communication Technology. Good morning, team.
Hi, how are you?
Tell us, what is the difference between the old technology we used to use and the current technology we're using now?
Okay, hi everyone again. The difference is simple because, as you have already explained, old system of BPM, BlackBerry, whatever, and now we are using new technology, which is easy for us because, in a sense, you can Skype, you can speak to a person in overseas and seen on the screen. That's number one. Number two, you can send the email while you sit in your office and it reaches the distance like overseas or everywhere. So this new system that we are using this present moment.
So what I'm you can attend a conference while you're almost South Africa, somewhere else.
Yes.
So Rahona is at the teleconference now. Rahona Skype now. So how this has changed the way we do business?
Absolutely, it's changed and very much better in a sense because this ICT it brings a lot. For instance, look at the rural areas now. So you can even send the email from here and it reach home and they respond immediately. So you also understand within 10-15 minutes what is it happening, what do you need to discuss about. So that's what is happening. So it is a new system. For instance, now, like before the network of telegram, stuff like that. Now we just pick the phone, pick up the phone, you dial the numbers, you speak to someone from a distance in a sense, or overseas. So you can discuss and finalize the whole discussion without suffering or sending someone there with telegram, like taking 10 days, 15 days. So now we just one call and you know the situation and understand and you can immediately sort it out.
And even documents, you can send documents easily without having to use the post, taking days, they can reach any place, anywhere.
Tell me, man, I'm excited about this new technology. What can this new technology you're talking about, what it can do?
Oh, for instance, like now, our kids at school, number one, they can read assignment on the tablet with the SIM card which is loaded of data. And secondly, our kids, they can, like now we have something like a WhatsApp group. So if you want, there's a WhatsApp group and then there is conference calls. So you can able to speak with more than 4 or 5 people on the same time from one phone, connecting them in the same network. So which is the system that we are using now, which is brilliant. Rather than last before, you must just send someone to go and call Mr. Mamang and call Mr. Mamang, and so that we meet at this time. This time we just do the conference call, and then we agree we meet somewhere, and the meeting is done. That's what's technology do, and it's a lot of things that is happening. Look at now at the ATMs with a wonderful good system. We don't need to withdraw money from point A and deposit or not. We just go on to something called the EFT. So you just go to the system, then you do 1, 2, 3. The money already within 10 minutes is in the next account. So that's what we enjoy in this present moment, and which is very good. And remember, sir, more still coming. Because there's this new generation, they bring more idea. Because I bring it with my own idea on the floor from the BIS, which is partnering with Reset Network System, which is 4G speed, latest speed on the country, which is doing a lot. Remember, this BIS and the Reset, the speed, it runs over the network over 150 countries, including United States, Australia, and surrounded neighborhood countries. So we can do that.
I was excited when you were telling me the learners now, this WhatsApp you are going to be using effectively.
Yes.
To say that each and every school will have a WhatsApp system.
Yes.
Each and every learner will have a WhatsApp system.
Yes.
Each and every child will be given a cell phone.
Yes.
Loaded with this WhatsApp.
Yes.
And then after that, they will have this unlimited data.
Yes.
And then within this unlimited data, if a child may be struggling with mathematics or accounting, in that WhatsApp group, they'll just WhatsApp the experienced graduate in that WhatsApp who's more like a BSc graduate if it's maths one, or else chartered accountant if it's an accountant one, and ask them some questions about it. And then all of them, those maybe in grade 12, they'll be able to know the answer. Maybe some of them, they're also struggling with the same question. So I think that it will make it both difficult subjects like mathematics and accounting much more simpler to learners. But what makes you to think about technology like those one? Tracker systems and others. What makes you think about those technology? It's
a very good question, sir. The issue is we have realized high crime in our country. People, they are lazy to work. Instead of working, they wait for you to go and work, buy your own car with your last money. Tomorrow when you wake up, the car is not there. So it's very painful. So that is why we decided to do this tracker system that we are running now. So it's like a Skyping at the same time. So no one will take your car. If you take your car and then tomorrow wake up, the car is not there, and we as Bs, then we're able to track your car and then allocate it and you go and return it back home. Easy as that. And secondly, we are aware of our kids at school. It's very big thing. We are living in a new generation which are over-activated. So meaning, the same system for questions and answers on the WhatsApp group. So it's limited. It's unlimited because remember, on the Facebook or on the internet information technology side, when we're speaking on the a network, we have YouTube and then stuff like that. So we cut the YouTube for the sake of the kids, not watching the porn inside. So otherwise we'll take them out of the control. Rather, they must concentrate on education. It's limited there. So some of the YouTube and the other program or app is not there. We just limit for the student so that while they are at school using the same system, there will be only just a program of education. Because we supply the education, not like pornography, downloading music, stuff like that. Those ones, they will do it outside the class. But we'll only support the education system, making sure that it's only the WhatsApp or the system that allows them to send out the question and get answers and write the assignments, easy as that. Yes.
Yeah. I was also happy when you say you're going to be building a lot of platforms where, for example, small businesses, they normally need to understand maybe about their NDAs, about their MOUs, and you said we can be able to create those platforms on the information technology so that it's easy for small business. Whenever they need anything, they can be able to download from there and then they can be able to use. Imagine you want to do a business with somebody, and you need to go and seek for a lawyer, and lawyer charges you a fortune. But if you have got this platform with all this document on the platform, it's easy as that. But what I wanted to know, Itu, is small business. How can a system like this one help small business so that they can flourish? You see?
Oh, okay. So on this net, we are able to provide small businesses with data, and then SIM cards branded with their own company name. Yes.
So unlimited
data.
Unlimited voice.
So
your name is unlimited.
Yes, we are
Gone are
unlimited.
those days your phone is going to say Papa, and you know that your time is gone.
Yeah.
So we're coming to the age where everything is unlimited.
Yes.
Then let's talk about rural areas in that.
Yes. Okay.
Rural areas, how can we help Bomkhulu, Bokugu, and Babang, rural areas? Where we're coming from, most of us.
Okay, no, that one, yes, of course, we can help them. And remember, if you become old, your eye will be this young generation. That is why we even insisting to have the package. For instance, e.g. like 10 to 20 laptops on at each and every school at the rural area, so that from that laptop we load the data. So it's an after-hour study. We teach our kids or our youth to learn this IT system. So if they learn this IT system, they'll be able to help their parents at home. You understand what I'm saying? Because we pay school fees for our kids to come and help us in the future on these new technologies. So that is the system that we are ready now. Actually, by next month, we'll be starting with at the rural area schools. So educating them about the IT and homework system. Yes, that's what we are going to do.
Okay.
And if we help their children, it's simple. It's obviously we're helping the parents.
Think about it.
Yes.
What will stop us to have internet cafes in schools, so that learners, when they are at school, they can be able to download whatever they need to download, but also the surrounding people. They can go to school, learn at school, but at the same time send their CV, send their emails from schools. Because you find that when you are in the rural areas, you have to go to town and take a taxi, pay a lot of money just to go and email your CV. But if those systems are next 5 minutes away from you, go to a school where your child is studying. You see, that's a power of technology. Yes. The last word from young people, Itu, what can you say to young people about the information age we're living in?
Hey, it's very exciting. You know, this new technology has made our life very, very easy as youth. So yeah, that's it. And another thing is that within this, there's even job creation for youth, because we know there's high rate of unemployment here in South Africa. So we must step in and take part. Yes.
South Africans, we can be able to create job centers using this. You see, we can turn all the internet cafes to be job centers, where young people, they'll walk to the internet cafe, but also apply for some jobs. Information age is ahead of us. So let's utilize this. Young people, wherever you are, you cannot complain you said you don't have information. Information is power now. So let's utilize it. Let's make our country, South Africa, better. Empower the youth, secure the future. Eitada. How was it?